Tonight, we have an unusual show for our fellow Americans as it consists of our presidential debate with a twist. Just what is that twist, you ask? It's a drink with a twist of necrosynthesis, in other words truth serum, which should prove to have interesting results. Let's begin, shall we? Governor Romney, may I call you Mitt?
Actually, truth be told, my real name is Willard. My parents call me Mitt because our family dog was also named Willard. I guess my dad had a thing for that name. You may call me Willie.
Willie is actually a black name, unless your last name is Nelson, Willie. However, I refuse to label someone because of his skin color. I label them by how much money they have.
Okay, let's get back to the questions, shall we? First, Willie, what do you see for the future of our country if you are elected as president?
I see billions more children, as we continue to procreate God's image. More minds means more chances of solutions.
Solutions. Willie, all that will create is more chaos. We need order. Which is why I've already enrolled our country's top scientist to come up with a solution.
Wait a minute. Let me get this straight. You mean our country's existence will be in the hands of scientists? That's a little tough to swallow.
Yes it is. But let me be clear. Humanity is based on science, and where we'd be without medication.
Well, that's a good point, but still putting our whole country in their hands seems a little, reckless, doesn't it?
Actually, I think Obama has a good point. Someone besides him should be running the country. At least now he admits it instead of promising change that he will never deliver.
Oh, our country is changing all right. Obviously it isn't changing for the better. But I never promised it would change for the better, did I?
Okay, gentlemen. Let me ask the questions here.
Please continue, but let me be clear. How can I be clear if I am being honest?
Well, let's give it the old Harvard try, shall we?
That was very funny, Mr. Talk Show host. Clear and funny.
Okay then. Let's talk about scientists then. What role will they have in changing our country into the thriving country we all miss?
That's easy. Black people have no respect because when they were brought here, they were thought of as objects, not people. Now look, there is a black president. We've come a long way, baby.
Yes, fellow smoker, that is true. We have come a long way.
The only reason we are unwilling to accept that is simply because it is true. People are more likely to accept candy-coated lies than the real truth.
If that is really how you feel, who is Congresswoman Meatloaf?
Hey, we don't care about your love life. But I can tell you is that having a black congresswoman on my side of the court was a genius idea. She's my double whammy. Having her support not only makes me look like I'm not prejudiced against blacks, but it also makes me look like a female supporter of women's rights.
Women's rights? If you don't believe in women's rights, why do you hold your mother in such high regard?
My mother is not a woman, so I suggest you leave her out of this. In fact, if she were alive, she'd probably blow this black guy's butt out of the water by being president herself.
Okay, I suppose we can say that truth serum doesn't really bring us any closer to the truth, however it does spark up intriguing conversation. And I have to agree with Shell Brewer when I say I will not be voting this year, either. The solution is prayer. God help us all.